If you think November is the time when gardens rest, think again. Even though the days are shorter and motivation may fade, this is actually a perfect period to prepare your soil and plants for a rich and healthy spring season. Autumn is ideal for final maintenance and care before winter sets in. Depending on the weather, there is still plenty to do: planting, cleaning, harvesting, and improving the soil. It's important to follow temperature forecasts so that every task is done at the right moment and frost damage is avoided. November is often used to finish what wasn't completed in October, planting red and white onions, preparing the soil for winter, or harvesting root vegetables before the ground freezes. Carrots, parsley, beets, and parsnips should be pulled out while the soil is still soft, otherwise it becomes too hard to work with. Some vegetables, such as black radish, can easily survive the cold, especially if you cover them with a thin layer of mulch. If rodents aren't a problem, many plants can safely remain in the soil under straw, protected until spring. For those who prefer neatness, autumn is the time to remove weeds and old plants, but if you follow a natural approach, leave plant remains on the ground. They will provide shelter and food for beneficial insects and earthworms, enriching the soil with organic matter. Dry stems and leftover seeds will also feed the birds, which are the gardener's best allies. Still, check for tunnels or nests made by mice or voles. Plant debris could attract them, so remove it if necessary. Winter is also when birds need extra help, so setting up feeders is a great idea. They'll have food and shelter during the cold months and repay you by keeping pests under control once spring arrives. You can also mulch the entire garden with straw, compost, or fallen leaves to protect and nourish the soil. If the ground is still warm, it's the right moment to plant flower bulbs such as tulips, daffodils, crocuses, and hyacinths. They'll take root before winter and bloom beautifully in spring. Don't forget the orchard. While the temperatures are still mild, fertilize the trees with organic compost and lightly loosen the soil around them. Fallen leaves can be added to the compost pile, but remove them from sown beds so they don't block seedlings later. Wooden stakes used for beans and tomatoes should be stored away to prevent moisture damage, and plastic containers emptied of water to avoid cracking from frost. Garden tools also deserve attention. After finishing your tasks, wash them and wipe them with alcohol or a baking soda solution to remove bacteria and fungal spores. This helps prevent plant diseases next year. If you grow herbs like sage, mint, or lemon balm, trim them now and cover them with dry leaves or straw to protect them from freezing. These calm autumn days are perfect for spending time outdoors. Working in the garden, preparing compost, and planning next year's plantings are peaceful and rewarding activities that connect us with nature. If you're new to gardening, November is a wonderful time to start and learn the basics. For experienced gardeners, it's an opportunity to improve the soil and plan new ideas for spring. Share your experiences, leave a comment, or offer advice to others. Together we can grow healthier food and create greener spaces for ourselves and our families. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. By growing our community, we help each other live more naturally and enjoy the beauty of every season.